There we go. So now we're just going to take this. There's hair in everything.
Jeez, I know. I have a black dog. Seriously?
Oh. There we go. So now I'm going to turn this up just to reduce it a bit. I'm going to add some salt and pepper again. Like people say, oh, or, well, no, my chefs at school always said, oh, only add white pepper to a white sauce. But again,
I think it makes it look better.
Again, this is my kitchen.
And you can do whatever the heck.
And I'm going to do what I want. I do what I want. Here we go. Black pepper.
So how long, sorry, I put all the gnocchi in here, so how long do we?
3 to 4 minutes.
So basically when it rises to the top,
yeah, when it
like
starts, to float.
Do you have something I can pull them out?
Yes, now.
That thing?
Oh, look at it. Perfect. I've never used this. I've owned this thing.
Sorry,
I don't even know what it's called or what it is or what it's for. I've owned it for about 4 or 5 years.
I think it's a fryer thing. You use it in a deep fryer, don't you?
I don't know. Well, I've owned it for 5 years and I've never used it.
What can I put the gnocchi on?
Oh, just get a plate, one of those plates, and you want to oil it. When you put it on the plate, toss it in a little bit of oil. Oh, here. We'll toss it, we'll put it in this bowl. Okay. We'll toss it in some oil, so just so they don't stick together, because then we're going to pan fry them later. Oh. See now, look at how they got all like puffy.
So right when they get to the top here. Do you want me to? I can.
Here, take the pot. Just take, since yeah.
Watch your hand.
Oh my god.
So see, they've come right to the top here. Can you see that? And so then we're just going to take them out. Do we want as least amount of water as possible?
I love how you're now you're taking you're like, I'm not a chef, I don't know how to mince shallots, and now all of a sudden you're like, and now I have to tell you though, she's already been talking spin-off show. She's like, I'm gonna have my own show, blah blah blah. We have been discussing though, however, how we're gonna accept our daytime Emmy awards. Alright, so I think, okay, the sauce just needs to reduce. I'm going to reduce it some more as you...
Sorry.
It's okay. We're drinking...
No, it just dropped in the middle between your stove and the counter there, so you may want to check on that eventually.
The ants will eat it. Yeah.
Okay, you're going to make people think you have an unsanitary home. So
I don't. My home's sanitary. I do usually wash my hands.
He did wash his hands, and he brushed his teeth, and he did mouthwash. Like, I don't know who he was trying to impress.
And I did my hair and all that. So, okay,
all right, we're done with the
this is taking way too long. I'm just gonna turn it right up to high because.
Did you put oil in there?
I'm getting annoyed. No, I didn't. The oil's right there.
So, how much? Just drizzle?
Just drizzle it. Just coat it and toss it. We just don't want them to stick together.
I think I might have. Oh no, I'm good.
It's okay. I'll eat it.
5-second rule.
The dogs will eat it.
I know.
I never worry about dropping things on the floor in my house because if I do, the dogs will eat it.
I know. My dog sits at my feet. I step on her quite regularly when I'm cooking.
Well, my dog's blind and I usually kick him. Not on purpose, of course.
Okay, so I'll just quickly clean up this little area here.
Yeah, okay. Clean that all up. I put the Mr. Clean and the paper towels right there. So here we go, reducing the sauce. This is taking longer than I thought it would. Sorry, everybody.
Just let me know if you...
So hopefully our banter is entertaining you while I try to reduce this sauce some more. Oh, we have to talk about our aprons too. Now that's actually the apron I was going to wear today because it's my favorite apron. But this is my other favorite apron that my mother-in-law, Mother Shield, from South Africa bought me because I like, here, come show your apron. Kristen.
Hey.
Come show your apron, please. We're going to clean up later.
I'm swiping the table out.
I like tacky things, clearly. And so I have a Nelson Mandela apron that my Mother Shield bought me because she's like, I know that you like things that are tacky. And
Nelson Mandela is tacky?
No, but his face on an apron is tacky. Yeah. So, okay, so those gnocchis are done. Let's take that out.
Okay, I don't know about you, but these already look awesome.
I know, they look so good. Alright, so, okay, I'm bored with that. That sauce is done in my books. It's probably not, but I'm tired of cooking it. So that's when it's ready.
Did you turn off this one?
Yeah, okay, let's turn those off. Okay, so that's gnocchi.
I just want to make sure it's coated.
We're gonna pan fry those in a minute.
Can I do that?
Yeah, but first we're also going to make bruschetta. Bruschetta. We sound like assholes when you say that. So.
No. Why are you swearing in your cooking show?
Because it's my cooking show. We're drinking. You're not allowed to do that either. So.
Anyways,
my show.
We're not classy, so we're gonna call it bruschetta.
Yeah, bruschetta.
And
so let's put these to the side right now. So, for the bruschetta. No, you're not pan frying them. We're gonna cook our bruschetta first.
I'm gonna let you do the bruschetta.
No, but we're gonna do it together.
Oh yes, you're gonna show me how to do something.
It's all falling apart now. Just kidding, it's not. So, bruschetta. So what we did was,
garlic.
Pardon moi. Kristen minced some shallots, like I said earlier. I'm pretty sure she chewed them. Didn't actually.
Thank you very much, because my makeup ran. My eyes watered.
Yeah, sitting here making her bruschetta, or cutting shallots. Shallots. She might as well have been cutting green onions. And she's like, ah. Anyway, so we took some Roma tomatoes and we just diced them up. Well, like I'm one to talk actually, because I say dice. I'm pretty sure I chewed these apart too. So we just quartered them and then seeded them. So to seed them, I just cut the tomato into a quarter, and then to seed it, I just like cut out the middle like this. Took that out.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just
so
cut it up. Now, if you were
if you make salsa and stuff, like, you don't want the seeds in there, right? Because I don't like tomatoes, so when I cook, see, this is why I could never be a chef, because when I cook with things that I don't like, I just really don't care. And I just whatever. But I mean, like a tomato, I don't like tomatoes, so when I cook, I just chop whatever you guys can eat,
exactly.
You want.
I mean, if you cook to your own taste, so if you want the seeds in there, it's going to be a little bit more juicy and a little bit more, like, watery and stuff. But, I mean, if you want to have the seeds in there, you totally can. But if you want to take them out, take them out. I chose to take them out. So, diced those up, diced them up, chopped them up, I will say. So, about, well, I mean, you use as much as you're going to need, as you're going to use. So that's about half a cup or so. And then some red pepper, because I think the tomatoes and red pepper for bruschetta is delicious. And then some garlic. That's probably about a teaspoon of garlic. But I mean, again, you can use as much or as little of everything that you want. Some chewed shallots. I mean minced shallots. That Kristen. Some shallots.
Should I pinch you like you've been pinching
Ow!
me?
I only pinched you because you're...
Being a cow.
And then a little bit of balsamic vinegar, like maybe a teaspoon. You just want to a little bit of that like balsamic-y flavor.
I love balsamic.
And then we're gonna put some parsley in it. Like again, there's like we don't have any real measurements. We're just sort of going for it. And then some Parm cheese, again, as little or as much as you want.
Lots.
Yeah, I was gonna say, whoever says there's too much cheese in anything is like stupid. No. Well, really, how can you have too much cheese? Most people probably wouldn't put cheese in bruschetta, but this isn't most people. This is our cooking show. And then some basil. We'll cut a chiffonade of basil.
Okay, now, this is what I'm excited about because Jaycee asked me to cut a chiffonade.
Earlier, when we were doing our prep work, I'm like, can you make chiffonade some basil?
And I kind of looked at him with the dazed and confused look on my
chiffonade?
face. Chiffonade? I really want to know
what chiffonade is. Gather round, y'all.
Oh, you got a little straight.
Gather round. We're going to do some cooking. So chiffonade is what you want to do is take your whatever it is that you're chiffonading and lay it on top of each other. And then you just roll it up into, well, everybody says like a cigar. Or since we live in Vancouver, you could say like a joint. We don't smoke pot. We don't smoke pot though because we don't actually.
No, we really don't.
No, we really don't. And then
I'm kind of a freak and worry a lot.
I think we're the only 2 people in Vancouver probably don't smoke pot. So then you take it and then all you do, you roll it up and then you just cut it into thin little strips.
Oh, a chiffonade.
That's a chiffonade.
I have learned.
I love how you say it like, oh, a chiffonade. like it's in the name. It's
a
not.
chiffonade.
Now, you can do it as fine or as chunky as you want.
Okay.
See, and that's how you do it. And then what it is these beautiful little strips of basil. But you want to make sure with basil, I do know this for sure. What you want to do with basil is you don't want to like bruise it or anything because it will turn black and gross and
it gets like wet looking and
black. Yeah, it turns black. Exactly.
I love dill and I cook with dill all the time.
Yeah. But
I don't like the dry dill because it's not as flavorful. So I
see the thing with dry herbs I find is you have to like
use
you have to use more and you have to let them sit like to sort of like rehydrate or something a little bit or something. I don't know.
But I don't know. This is just a side note, but dill is absolutely like my favorite thing to use, and I just buy big fresh things and big packs, and I just snip, and I put them into.
Okay, so anyway, you're striking. So we're going back to bruschetta. So we're gonna put a little bit of the basil in.
Oh my gosh, that smells delicious.
I know, right? Oh, and
that's
you can add
flavorful.
You can add. Well, we're dropping it all. Add a little olive oil too. You don't have to add a lot because the tomatoes are juicy. So stir it up. Some salt and pepper.
That's yummy.
Some salt and pepper.
So you could even do